If you're going to Europe and you're trying to figure out what to pack, this is the video for you. In the next 24 hours, I'm about to leave for a 3-month trip to Europe. Before I move on to my backpack, I want to pay a tribute to my old backpack. This thing's been with me since my first semester of freshman year in college, and it's literally been with me for more than 100,000 miles of travel. I did the math on that. But it has to go because I brought some new camera stuff so I could make better videos for you guys. And my new backpack is this. Ta-da! So this is the Osprey Porter 46 liters, which holds 46 liters of stuff. On the very outside, you can see there's my umbrella right there. Got this nice little name tag in case I ever lose my stuff and someone's actually nice enough to email me. I have this carabiner with a water bottle attached to it because my water bottle would not fit inside it. If you can't tell, this thing is packed to the brim. Oh, and there's also a little lock on here. This thing is a pretty good backpack. It's actually compressible to a much smaller size. Clearly that's not an option for me. So on the very outside we have an umbrella. That's all I have in this pocket. So open the top pocket. It's just a bunch of my underwear, which is 6 pairs of underwear, 6 pairs of socks. I think that's all I'm gonna need because I plan on washing my stuff every 5 or 6 days. Moving on to the main pocket of this backpack. First thing you see when I open this, oh, look at this, a backpack inside a backpack. It's like backpack inception. When you're traveling, it's very important to have a day bag with you. So you can have the little things with you, like your camera, your lenses, or a water bottle. You don't want to carry your massive backpack for that. Let's look at what else is in my backpack. First off, here's my Canon ATD. I keep this in a zipped up case because I don't want anything bad to happen to it from any kind of pressure. That's it, right there, and that's also the reason why I'm shooting with this really crappy cell phone camera right now. I'm only taking one lens with me, but it's a 17 to a 50 Sigma f2.8, so I'm hoping I'm not going to need anything more than that. Back to the bag. If you notice, you'll see that I've organized everything in packing cubes. The first packing cube, I have 2 tank tops, 2 shorts, 1 pair of swim shorts, 1 small travel towel. Very important. And the next bag here is just more clothes. So I have 5 normal t-shirts. I have 1 full sleeve t-shirt and 1 formal dress shirt in case I need to go somewhere nice. So in this packing cube, I have most of my toiletries. That's my contact solution, shampoo, conditioner, body wash because I have long hair, toothbrush, and inside this bag, I have another small Ziploc bag where I keep toiletries that I don't use on a regular basis, like my razor, my nail clippers. Also have some basic cold medication and painkillers in there in case I need that. The very back, I have another Ziploc bag. Pro tip, take a surge protector with you, or a power strip, or whatever you call it. When you're traveling in a hostel, having a surge protector can be the difference between you getting to charge your stuff or not doing it, because there's often limited outlets. I also have a couple of converters, because I'll be in Europe, and a 10-foot long USB cable. So if I'm staying at a hostel and the outlet is pretty far from my phone, I can still plug it in from a distance and chill in my bed while I'm charging my phone. Right, moving on next. A gorilla pod that did not fit anywhere else. I also have a light sweater with me. I'm probably going to be using this a lot because the other jacket that I'll be wearing at the airport is quite heavy, and I don't think it's going to be that cold in Europe this summer. I also have this little notebook that I'm taking with me, and that's mostly for research stuff and for grad school stuff. At the very bottom, in this orange folder, I have photocopies of my passport and any other important documents that I need. I have a copy of it stored up in here. To one side, this is essentially some hair oil and some contact lenses and a bunch of magnets. I'm taking these as souvenirs for all the people that I'll be staying with through couchsurfing. On the other side, a lot of contacts, like a lot of contacts. The problem with traveling for 3 months and being blind is that you have to take a lot of contacts with you. That's 90 pairs of contacts if you're traveling for 3 months, and I might do more than 3 months. In this pocket, I also have a couple of Ziploc bags, and of course there are my sandals for when I get to a hotter place like Albania or Serbia. Moving on to the very last pocket in this bag, which is at the top. So in this pocket, I'm keeping stuff that I might need to grab without having to open my bag. A hairbrush, again, contact solution, actual contacts, some instant coffee. I feel like I'll be needing this during my trip because I'm traveling for almost 24 hours straight. And this really doesn't belong here. It's just some jojoba hair oil that I have, but I wasn't feeling super comfortable about how tight this bottle is, so I taped it up real good and put it in a side pocket so if it does spill, it doesn't mess up the rest of my bag. Moving on to my day bag. In the main pocket, I have my laptop because I'll probably need to get some grad school work done while I'm there. Also plan on editing a little bit. Here's my laptop charger. Here's a camera lens cleaning kit that I'm taking with me. Here's a lapel mic. Some chargers and extra batteries for my ADD. In the next pocket, I have my actual Rode Video Micro mic that I use with my Canon ADD, and my GoPro 5 with this floatable selfie stick, so I don't lose another GoPro like I did in Costa Rica, if you guys watched that video. Also have this spare little t-shirt in case I get super sweaty in the plane and need a quick change. Finally, moving on to the last item that I'm carrying, my trusty fanny pack that has also been with me for a long time. Let's see, I have a case for my glasses, power bank, which I'm almost certainly going to need on my flight there. I have a Kindle with me. Look, I used to be a total book snob, if you can't tell from this shelf right here. But here's the thing with Kindles. You can't read a regular book when it's dark and you're on a bus. Books are actually heavier than a Kindle if you're carrying even a heavy book, or definitely if you're carrying 2 books. And books can get expensive when you're reading a lot of stuff. On my Kindle, there's classics like the Count of Monte Cristo or Moby Dick you can read for free. I keep a printed copy of my flight itinerary in case my phone dies, and my old and new passports. Can't forget that. The front pocket over here, I keep a pen for filling out immigration forms or whatever I need to on the way there. Keep a bunch of rubber bands. These things come super handy. You never know when. And this plug that I can use along with my USB cable down there to charge my phone or my Kindle if I need to. That's it for this video. Hope this was helpful to you. I think this covers the basics of what I really need for the next 3 months in Europe. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And for my next video, I guess I'm going to be in Rome for that. Super excited. See you all next week.